Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Wiz again, and I'm here with the flight tutorials. Now, in the last couple of videos, I've taught you all it really takes to get you to fly. After that, it's all really about practicing. As you see, I'm hovering up, I'm going forward, I'm using my turns, I can flip upside down and stay there. I can use that for more turns by pushing the mouse forward. It's all about learning how to use your vertical thrusts, your decline, and your turns together. Like to do that upside down maneuver I just did, it's another quick turn. We're going to go forward, we're going to flip upside down, I'm going to go upside down, I'm going to hold the vertical thrust to make sure I don't crash into the ground there, and I did a reverse turn. It's as simple as that. Flip it upside down, holding the decline to make sure I don't go. I'm going to go upside down, hold vertical thrust to make sure I don't hit the ground, and then go. And that's something I just realized that I left out. That's all it is. Forward, flip upside down, decline, vertical thrust, and then forward. Make sure you don't hit. It's just a little nice quick turn again. Something that I've put off until now is your afterburner. Afterburner is a way to just make your reaver go a little quicker. By default, it is bound to shift. If you hit it, you're going to go fast. I'll show you right now. We can see our speed. We're cruising at a nice little, it's going faster. Your reaver, keep in mind again, your reaver won't go as fast as this. I have the racer airframe attached, but if we hit the afterburner with shift, we're going to speed forward. We're hitting a nice little 362. That's fast. That's really fast for a reaver, especially. Turning to the side, going forward, another quick turn, just learning how. Guys, a lot of this is practice, taking some friendly anti-air fire there. It's all just practice. With everything I've taught you so far, you just gotta learn to use it. We'll go in for a quick landing. Notice I'm holding S still, going down, gonna hit the decline, gonna hit the after with a vertical thrust to make sure we don't crash too hard, and landed. Now, that vertical thrust can be extremely helpful in a lot of situations. Now, if you've noticed, the reaver's got these jets. Right now they're pointing down. They're down. If we go up, they should still be pointing down. But if we go forward, notice how they're going to change. They're twisting. Now they're pointed backwards so that we can get that momentum. If we hold the S key again to slow down, the jets should change their position, going downwards again. Now, being aware of where those jets are facing is an extremely important thing when you're flying, because those jets really do control your movement, and you have no control over those jets at all. There's certain bounds in the game when they start to change by themselves, and you can use that to your advantage. Now, notice we're hovering. We're going to go sideways, and you can hit those jets. Since they're pointed sideways, we're going to do a really, really tight turn. Excuse the graphics glitches, guys. That is known in PlanetSide. It's hopefully going to be fixed soon. But as you see there, by hovering, and then hovering sideways, and hitting the afterburner, you hold the afterburner in S while moving your mouse slowly backwards. And you're going to be able to do a nice fast turn there. It's a fast backwards turn. That's how you fly backwards, guys. I'll do this one more time. I'm going to hold S to make sure I hover. I'm tapping the afterburners, tilt to the side.
Ouch.
Gonna hover. Hit the afterburners while holding your vertical thrust, and you're going to go backwards. Just make sure you're moving your mouse backwards as well, guys. This keeps the movement going. Technically, you don't need the afterburners, but it makes it go a little faster. We are still going backwards, but it's much slower space, which isn't really that useful. But if we hit those afterburners, guys, you're going to fly backwards, and it's wonderful. It's a really handy technique. Now, you can do that in air, but a really handy technique is, say you've received damages, you need to land your reaver, you get out, you take out your repair tool, you start to heal it, but you notice that you're taking damage from an enemy aircraft. If you can save your reaver in time, jump in, hit third person, and then very quickly hold whichever direction you want to go, which would be A and S or D and S, hit the afterburner and the vertical thrust, and you can do a quick backwards fly and get behind your opponent's aircraft. Guys, I'm going to try to put some combat footage in this as well. I'm going to try. It's really hard to get something like that to occur in a situation where you can successfully save your Reaver, but it happens. It does. I'll try my hardest, but I sadly can't guarantee anything. We'll try this again. I'll show you really quick what it looks like. And you get in, and then you're out. Now you should be behind your enemy aircraft and have time to take it down with your rotary. As you see, I'm shooting my rotary. If you guys haven't experimented and found out, left mouse click is your main gun, right mouse click is your optics. I have infrared on mine, so you guys won't have this by default. I do suggest saving up for infrared because I'll show you why in a second. You can see everything with it. It's very cheap, and it's very nice. I can see that Sunderer, I can see all the people. You can even see cloaked infiltrators. I don't particularly agree with seeing cloaked infiltrators. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. But it's very nice. You can also save up for thermal optics. The big difference that I've noticed is thermal optics. You can see the land a lot clearer. So if you're flying fast and low to the ground, thermal optics is a little easier to drive with, but once you get a little used to it, it's really not that bad. I'll show you guys one more air technique before this video cuts off, and that's another thing. Say you're being chased by an enemy aircraft. A nice way to get behind them, and this is focusing on the jets again, guys. It is focusing on the jets. So keep an eye on your jets. There's an enemy aircraft behind you, and you think you're fairly confident you can get the drop on them with this technique. It works great. We're going to fly forwards, say they're shooting at you, flip upside down, holding that decline to make sure you don't lose altitude, hit S, and then hit your afterburners while tilting up. Your jets change, and you're going to hit the afterburner. You're now going backwards and above them, and now you're behind them. They weren't expecting it, but you have the drop on them, and you can take them out. It's just something really nice. Okay. We're going to land, as we do at the end of every video. Alright guys, this concludes flying backwards and a minor dogfighting technique. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You can also follow me on my Twitch channel for some live commentary and tips and tricks while seeing some combat. And don't forget, if you find yourself as NC on Waterson and you need somewhere to go, Stormfield Squadron is always taking things. You can message me here and I'll alert Zed or Kashmir that you want to join up, and we can get you all set up. So thanks for watching, and later.